Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Get the small-town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs on the road at Des Moines Lincoln. We're getting ready for our boys matchup tonight. Your Ottumwa Bulldogs come in at 2-3, and hopefully the 18 days that have passed since Ottumwa lost to Oskaloosa have allowed the Bulldogs to flush their final 2 games before the winter break. Ottumwa can take some positives out of cutting a 20-point first-half deficit all the way down to 3 points in the third quarter against Oski, but OHS also went into the break having played only 1 good quarter out of 4 against a team that had been winless and a Class 3A team to boot. Improvement for the Bulldogs must start on the defensive end. 2 games ago, Roosevelt hit 12 three-pointers, and then in that last game before winter break, Oskaloosa hit 11 more. Both opponents hit better than 40% from distance. Ottumwa also turned the ball over 17 times in each game, another number that has to shrink, and they shot only 50% from the free throw line over the last 2 games. That number needs to go up. Lincoln will certainly test OHS's ability to defend the 3 as the Rails attempt nearly 25 trays per night. Offensively for Ottumwa, they had some trouble getting Trey Brown going early in both the Roosevelt and Oskaloosa losses. The Bulldogs need to establish him as a force inside early, which should open up opportunities for other shooters as the game goes along. As for Lincoln, they are 4-6. Their head coach, Justin Einerson, in his 7th season. Lincoln was the co-conference champion last season, although they tied with Hoover, and Hoover beat them twice. This season, the Rails started with a narrow loss to a not very good East team. They hammered a bad Fort Dodge squad. Then Lincoln found a way to beat that Hoover team that they couldn't handle last year. Since Lincoln pulled that upset, though, they've squandered the momentum. I had them you know what, let me correct that. They're not 4-6. Lincoln boys are 2-5. And since they upset Hoover, Lincoln has squandered the momentum. They've lost 4 in a row. That includes a loss to that North team that Ottumwa beat by 10 last month. And Lincoln also got blown out by Hoover in the rematch, which happened Tuesday at Wells Fargo Arena. The Railsplitters still start with Travari Cable, who's averaging 23 points a night at the start of his junior season. Senior Benno Cooper has been a reliable second option. Cable, Cooper, and Cairo Moore all shoot respectively from 3-point range. So you've got to guard the arc against the Railsplitters. The Rails' problem is on the defensive end. Honestly, they shouldn't be giving up 60-plus points to Des Moines East and Des Moines North. They did that in their games against them and lost both of those games. And the Rails have given up 68.5 points a game during the current 4-game skid that they're on. Lincoln doesn't have a ton of size, although forward Javion Bell, a starter from a year ago, returned to their lineup for the first time this season Tuesday. He had missed the first 6 games, so they might be a little bit of a different team than the film would show them having been in December. So that's our first look at Lincoln and Ottumwa for our boys matchup. We will take a 2-minute timeout and come back with a little bit more of our boys pregame show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Opa! Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on our live video stream, getting you ready for the boys' game between Ottumwa and Des Moines Lincoln. Last year, the two meetings between these two teams were very different, but they both ended the same way. When the two teams met here at the Lincoln Roundhouse, it was a 73-34 disaster as Lincoln ran Ottumwa out of this building. The rematch at Evans Middle School was a lot closer. The Bulldogs led after 3 quarters, but would end up losing that game 64-57. As we come into tonight in the Iowa Alliance South Division, Roosevelt leads the division with a 3-0 record. Hoover's second and 3-1. Ottumwa, East, and North are all 1-2 in divisional play, and Lincoln in last place at 1-3. We said Lincoln shoots a lot of threes. They're only hitting 29% on the season. If you can kind of guard their top couple of shooters from the line and let other guys shoot threes, they haven't been very good. Ottumwa, you want to see them shoot some more threes. 40% from three-point range. Now, that's not – Ottumwa's not going to live and die by the three, but they've been pretty good from three-point range. They've been pretty good from the field, about 48%. Got to cut down on those turnovers. Bulldogs turn it over 17 times a game. They're about to introduce the starting lineups. Here is Ottumwa's starting lineup. In the backcourt, 6-foot junior Rashaw Pope. 6'1" senior Tanner Shark will start tonight. 6-foot senior Carter Thompson, the third guard. Then up front, 6'7" senior Alan Cook. And 6'4" sophomore Trey Brown. For Des Moines Lincoln, their starting lineup: 6-foot junior Travari Cable, 6'2" junior Deng Guy, 6'4" junior Javion Bell, just his second game of the season, 6'2" senior Kyrell Moore, and 6'3" senior Benno Cooper. As I'm hearing the PA announcer, it sounds like they're doing or about to do a moment of silence for a former administrator, so we'll take that with them now.
And honor and recognize the care we provided to our school. Please join us in a silent moment of reflection and respect. Our deepest sympathies go out to the family of Mr. Graziano. Thank you, everyone.
And as we get ready for tonight's matchup between Ottumwa and Lincoln here at the Lincoln Roundhouse, it's the John Carl Court here on the south side of Des Moines. Ottumwa wearing the red road jerseys, white lettering Bulldogs across the front, white numbers front and back. Red and white checkerboard pattern down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Lincoln home white jerseys, they've got maroon trim on the collar. The back of the jersey has that ALHS, Abraham Lincoln High School circular logo where the nameplate might be. They've got maroon numbers front and back. They have that same school logo on the left leg of the shorts, white shorts trimmed in maroon. Fairly decent amount of Lincoln students in their student section tonight. Not a huge crowd overall. Good number of Ottumwa fans have made the trip up tonight. Thankfully, the weather's decent. Last year, not only were both games, girls and boys, not good for Ottumwa when we came here last year. As I recall, it was snowing as well. And now the Lincoln starters being introduced to the crowd. Maroon lettering Lincoln across the front of those jerseys and maroon numbers. And there's the player to watch for Lincoln, Travari Cavill. 23 points a game, also about 7 assists per game. And Ottumwa may employ a strategy that they used pretty effectively in last year's second game against Lincoln, the game where Ottumwa had the lead after 3 quarters but couldn't hang on to it. Cavill had 27 points in that game. Nobody else for his team had a big night, and Ottumwa was basically content to say, you know what, he's going to get his. We're going to make him work for it. He's going to get his, but we're going to make sure everybody else is shut down and see if he can beat us single-handedly. And that strategy worked for a while. So the starters have been introduced, and we're just moments away from our boys' game tonight. Again, don't forget, coming up tomorrow morning, beginning at 10 o'clock, the Ottumwa Wrestling Invitational at Evans Middle School. We will have coverage of that on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page, and I will be providing commentary during the Ottumwa matches. Then next week, Monday night, Ottumwa boys on the road at Burlington. Ottumwa girls hosting Burlington. We'll have both games on separate live video streams. The boys' game will also be on the radio on KBIZ. Next Tuesday, Bulldog girls and boys at Ames. Next Friday night, Bulldog girls and boys home to face Des Moines East. Alan Cook will jump it up for Ottumwa against Javion Bell. Whistle blows, ball in the air, tip controlled by the Bulldogs. And Tanner Shark will bring it into the front court. Shark getting his first start of the season. Ball goes left side to Rasha Pope. Pope around to Trey Brown's screen, back left wing to Shark underneath the Brown. Tough catch in the lane, and he laid it in, but they're going to call him for a travel. Well, Ottumwa trying to get Trey Brown established early. They don't get the bucket that time, but you know that head coach Neil Hartz wants to get his team and his star sophomore going. Now Cavill will bring it into the front court, guarded by Pope. Throw it right side for Benno Cooper. Skip it left side, that's in the hands of Dengai. Now skip it right side, back to Cooper. Baseline drive, little floater in the lane, got it over Brown. Cooper averages 10.5 a game, and he gets Lincoln on the board. Now the Rails with some zone pressure. Shark, though, dribbles across the timeline. Picked up over there by Cooper. Picked up his dribble, gets it high on the left side to Rasha Pope. Pope over to the right side. Now back left, down the lane. Runner, no. Rebound pulled down by Cooper. Couldn't get the left-handed shot to go. Cavill into the corner. And a whistle and a travel is called on Javion Bell. And that was before the collision where I think it was Brown who tried to take a charge with the travel called before any foul could be. 2-0 Rails in the early going, just over a minute gone. Pope into the front court. Dribbles left, into the high post. Left elbow for Brown. Up top to Alan Cook. Right wing back to Pope. Tried to lob it underneath, deflected. Pope got it back out to Carter Thompson. Left side to Shark. Shark kicks it to Brown. Brown down the lane, off the glass, no. Rebound is chased down by Brown outside the lane. Gets it up top. Pope for 3. Back iron, no. Another long rebound. This one pulled in by Dengai. Here comes Cavill into the front court for Lincoln. Nearly stripped from behind, but a foul is called. Bit of a delayed whistle there. They'll call Rasha Pope for the reach in. First foul of the game on either team. Cavill Trying to inbound from the baseline, throw it up top to Kyrell Moore. Back right side, Cavill launches a three. Back iron, no, and rebound tipped out, and Alan Cook's got it. Now into the front court is Shark. Right side for Thompson. Goes around a Cook pick, down to the baseline, cut off by Moore. A lot of contact in there, get it out to Pope right wing. Pope penetrates, picked up his dribble, lobs it back up top to Thompson. Carter high on the right side, to the wing for Shark. Shark pulls up baseline jumper off the dribble, no good, rebound to Cooper. Over to Cavill into the front court. Still 2-0 Lincoln, over 2 minutes gone. Moore fakes a pass and shoots a right wing three and knocks it down. Kyrell Moore, 35% from three. Don't want him to get hot. Lincoln leading 5-0. Shark throws it left side for Thompson. Deflected. He gets it back, but he throws it away. Cavill's got the steal all the way down, and Pope had to let him go. Didn't want to get a second foul. Timeout, Ottumwa down 7-0. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the timeout, Lincoln sets up pressure. Ottumwa inbounds, Trey Brown left side. Skip pass right side, knocked away, stolen by Cavill. One to go underneath, wasn't there, had a man open. Now his pass back out to Cooper, right side to Dye, into the corner. Bell for three, too strong, but he got his own rebound, takes it back in, lay it up, count it, and the foul. And Javion Bell with a chance for a three-point play as Trey Brown, who was trying to get out to get that rebound, and Bell got it, and Brown was out of position when the contact happened. Javion Bell taking his first free throw of the season and making it. And it's 10-0 Rails. Not the start Ottumwa wanted coming out of winter break. Trey Brown trapped in the corner, stolen by Bell. Runs over Carter Thompson. That's an offensive foul. Big play there by Carter Thompson as Bell picks up his first. Shakir Pope's going to come in and replace Trey Brown, who is checking his nose as he may have gotten hit in the face when he was stripped of the ball. Of course, that didn't get called. 3 minutes gone, opening quarter. Ottumwa down 10 early. Pope in a double team at midcourt, knocked away. Another steal for Lincoln. Moore up ahead. His pass deflected. The ball went up and hit the backside of the backboard. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Lincoln, as Shark and Shakir Pope got in there to prevent the easy bucket at least. Now Cavill will throw the inbounds pass from the baseline. Throws it to the left wing for Dye. Into the corner for Moore. A high arcing three is too short. Rebound tapped to Bell, and he lost it on the floor, and Rasha Pope picks up the rebound. Up ahead, Shakir Pope one-on-one, gets around the man, layup, counted, and the foul. Shakir Pope blew right by Benno Cooper, who fouled him. Pope lays it in anyway. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. And Ottumwa was finally on the board. Pope at the line, 75% on the season. 4:40 on the clock, opening quarter, and the free throw too strong. Rebound to Cooper. Quickly up ahead to Cavill. Dogs now down 10-2. Cavill goes in the corner for Guy. Dribbles to the free throw line, gets it up top to Cooper. Drives in, right side of the lane jumper. No, but a whistle and a foul on the closeout. And shooting two will be Benno Cooper on the foul by Alan Cook. His first, team third. Cooper at the line, first one up, and no good. Benno Cooper, this is an odd stat. He has actually been better from the three-point line, 29%, than he is from the free throw line, 27%. He missed the first one. Second one is good. He's got 3 points, and Lincoln leads 11-2. Rashaw Pope brings it across the timeline. Lincoln not pressing at the moment. Right side to Shakir Pope. Skip it high on the left side to Tanner Shark. Shark drives in and had it stripped as he went up, but they call a foul, and Tanner Shark will shoot 2. And that's the second foul on Benno Cooper, their number 2 scorer. So Tanner Shark at the line, 70% on the season. The lefty puts it up, and it's too strong off the back iron, and someone now 0 of 2 from the free throw line. The girls' team went 3 of 12 from the line tonight. Now, some of that is the shooting background here at the Roundhouse, different from every other place we go except maybe Marshalltown. Shark left the second free throw short, and that rebound pulled in by Javion Bell. So Ottumwa 0 of 3 from the line and trailing 11-2 as we're halfway through the opening quarter. Cooper over to the right side, gets it on the wing to Guy. Guy penetrates, jump pass left wing to Kyrell Moore. Moore up top, picked up his dribble, right side Cooper, long 3 on the way, back iron no. But Bell the rebound into the corner. Guy will shoot a 3, that's no good, and the rebound to Allen Cook. Cook looking for someone to get it to. Now Shark comes and picks it. Tanner Shark is fouled in the backcourt as he was under pressure from Guy, and I think that's the kind of foul that Coach Hart's been lobbying for the first few minutes of this game. Lincoln's been all up, bodying up Ottumwa. And they start calling those fouls, it might open up some room. Substitution for Lincoln, Tony Davidson checks in, a 6'3" junior. He replaces Cooper. Thompson trying to get it in, and he'll lob it to a leaping Pope in the backcourt. Pope crosses over, get around Guy into the front court. Slows it up right side, skips it left corner for Thompson. He'll try a 3. Off the rim, no, rebound to Guy. Now Cavill into the front court left side. Bounce it towards the corner for Guy. Baseline drive, cut off, tips it to the opposite baseline. Now out to Moore. Picked up his dribble right wing, skip it left corner for Guy. Leaping catch, he'll shoot the 3 and hit it. Then Guy makes it 14-2 Lincoln, and Ottumwa off to a really tough start tonight. 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Shark. Skip it right side for Pope. Pope trying to get around Cavill. Cavill taking away the left hand. Pope a right-handed dribble, pull up jumper right side, got it. Rashaw Pope says, you're going to take away the left, fine, I'll go to the right. 14-4 as Ottumwa gets its second bucket of the quarter. Cavill walks it through the midcourt circle. Calls for a pick from Davidson, goes around it, down the lane, little runner in the lane, got the roll. Cavill makes it 16-4, and the junior has 4 points. Shark across the timeline. Crossover goes left. Tried to bounce it to Shakir Pope cutting to the baseline, but the ball is kicked by Kyrell Moore, and it's out of bounds. Substitutions for Ottumwa. Trey Brown back in, and Luke Gravy checks in for the first time, the 6-foot senior. Shark to throw the inbounds pass. Allen Cook out of the game. Ottumwa's going a little smaller here. Bounce it to Brown on the block, goes up strong and gets the roll over Bell. Trey Brown gets his first bucket, 16-6. 2:05 to go in the quarter. Cavill up high on the right, shadowed by Shakir Pope. Skip it left side for Guy. Ottumwa playing zone right now. Actually, it's a box and 1. They go in the corner for Moore. Brings it back out to the wing. All the way up top. To the elbow for Bell, into the corner for Guy. He'll launch another 3 and hit another 3. Third 3 of the quarter for Lincoln. They lead 19-6. Shark right side. Kicks it to the corner for Gravy. Gravy had it knocked out of his hands, but a reach-in foul called on Kyrell Moore. His first, team foul number 5. 1:29 to go in the first. Shark will inbound at the near end of the Lincoln bench. Gets it to Gravy right wing. Down low to Trey Brown. Backing down on Bell in a double team. Put it up anyway. A lot of contact, no foul. Rebound tipped out to Brown, who gets it to Pope. Rashaw Pope trying to get out of a double team. Gets it to Shark high on the left side. His pass deflected, stolen by Bell. Up ahead to Guy. Pope trying to slow him down. And the layup, no, but a foul called on Pope, and Rashaw Pope says I didn't touch him. I mean, Guy tried to do this awkward up and under move to avoid the blocked shot. And Neil Hartz is saying you're going to call that foul on this end, but my guy goes up, Trey Brown on the other end with no call, and Rashaw gets his second foul. Guy's first free throw is short. He's a 70% free throw shooter. He misses the first. He's only a 14% three-point shooter, but he's hit 2 in this quarter. One more free throw for Guy. Lincoln leading 19-6, 1:10 to go first quarter. Free throw, no good, and the rebound to Trey Brown. Shark under pressure in the backcourt, gets across the timeline, goes left side to Pope. Pope kicks it right wing, Luke Gravy, skip it left corner, Shakir Pope. Shakir drives, pull up free throw line jumper, too strong, rebound out to Demarius Parker, who's just checked in. Parker goes left side to Moore. Moore up top to Davidson, gets it back to Moore. Backs away from Shark. Moore, jump pass left side to Guy. He'll try another three, and he hit that one. 14% on the season, he's hit 3 3-pointers in the quarter. 22-6, 30 seconds to go in the half. Shot clock is off. Across the timeline goes to Gravy, who's in a double team and gets fouled. That foul is on Guy. That's his second, team foul number 6. Well, Lincoln is picking up fouls at a pretty accelerated rate. The next one would put Ottumwa in the 1-and-1. We're not yet done with the first quarter. Rashaw Pope to inbound. Lobs it, and it's stolen in midcourt by Guy. Guy, top of the key, had it knocked out of his hands by Gravy, but got it back. Now Lincoln may hold for one shot here. Guy, pressured by Rashaw Pope, and a whistle, and a 5-second call. Rashaw Pope forces the turnover. Or no, I'm sorry, before the 5-second call, they could give Lincoln a timeout. I thought the referee signaled a 5-second call, but they'll grant the timeout instead. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. And by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa. Stop out and see the new and improved look, and they aren't done yet. More upgrades are on the way to Champion Bowl, where bowling is awesome. Lincoln 22, Ottumwa 6, 9.2 seconds to go in the quarter. Long way to go tonight, but for the second game in a row, third game in a row really, Ottumwa's dug themselves a hole. Caleb Campbell is checked in for Ottumwa. Lincoln has brought Travari Cavill back on the floor. Dengai to throw the inbounds pass from in front of the Ottumwa bench. Gets it to Cavill up high on the left, 8 seconds. Cavill pressured heavily by Shakir Pope. Left side to Guy, he'll try another three. That one's off, no good. Rebound to Gravy, and time runs out. 22-6, we're back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter. And Ottumwa's got a big hill to climb. They trailed Des Moines Lincoln 22-6. Lincoln with the ball. Javari Cavill into the front court. Heavy pressure from Shakir Pope up high on the right side. They go up top to Jamal West, who's checked in for the first time. Back to Cavill. Skip it left corner. Javion Bell will launch a three. No good. Kyrell Moore got the rebound. His putback is good. 24-6. Inbound to Caleb Campbell. Gets it right back to Rasha Pope. Pope across the timeline. Dribbles left. All the way down and had it stripped is the ruling by Benno Cooper. Well, if that had been a foul, it would have been the third on Cooper. Rasha to throw the inbounds pass from the baseline. And a lob all the way into the backcourt. Caleb Campbell chases it down, manages to save it, and Cooper is going to get called for the foul, and that's his third. Benno Cooper forgetting he had 2 fouls. Once Caleb Campbell won the race to the ball, Cooper needed to back off. Instead, he didn't. He commits his third. It's also team foul number 7, so Caleb Campbell's going to the line for a 1-and-1. Caleb Campbell, 0 for 2 from the free throw line on the season. He's 6 for 9 from three-point range. First free throw, good. 24-7, and Campbell earns the bonus. One more free throw for the senior. Puts it up, and he got them both. Well, that's hopefully the start of a Bulldog surge here. 24-8. And Javari Cavill will walk it across the timeline, shadowed closely by Shakir Pope. Over to the right side, they throw it in the corner for Dengai, who hit 3 3-pointers in the first quarter. Up top, Jamal West, hand off to Cavill. They switch now Trey Brown on him. Now a double team comes. Now they get Pope back on him. Cavill drives in, puts up a runner, countered in the foul as they're going to get Pope for the reach in. First one on Shakir Pope, team foul number 5. Cavill at the line, 67%. Free throw here, no good. The rebound chased down by Rasha, who saves it to Luke Gravy. 26-8 the score. 1 minute gone, second quarter. Pope into the front court. Goes right down the lane. The little floater to Shakir Pope. It was a pass, but it's waved off because they'll call a charge on Rasha Pope. Javion Bell undercut him. And that's the third foul on Rasha Pope. I don't know about that. I don't think Bell was there until Rasha was already airborne. And you're not supposed to be able to get a charge call if you undercut somebody who's already in the air. Rasha staying on the floor. He was telling the bench, hey, I've got 3. Stays on the floor for the moment. Cavill threw a wild pass off the backboard. Trey Brown picked it up, and then as he tried to throw it into the front court, Jamal West fouled him. First foul on West, team foul number 8. Trey Brown going to the line for a 1-and-1.
First foul on West. Team 8. Brown at the line.
Trey Brown on the season from the free throw line, only 52%. Needs to hit the first to earn the second. Puts it up. Too strong. Rebound tapped out, but run down by Javion Bell. Still 26-8. Cavill's pass deflected by Shakir, but went right back to Cavill. Now dribbles around him, lost the dribble, picked up by Rasha, and then he got stripped. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. Shakir Pope diving forward way down in the front court. Couldn't save it. Tanner Shark back in replacing Rasha Pope. Boy, Cavill lost the ball and just reached in and hacked at Rasha Pope, and they said he got the ball clean. I'm not sure how that's possible. Now Carter Thompson also back in for Ottumwa. So the Bulldogs have Shark, Thompson, Campbell, Brown, and Cook on the floor. Cavill up top to Bell. Bell dribbles around Cook in the lane, but Allen Cook stripped him of the ball. Cook headed down the center of the floor all the way to the rim, lay it up and in. Allen Cook with the steal on the coast to coast, 26-10. Cook with those long arms able to make the steal cleanly. Now a step back college range three by Cavill's no good. The rebound though, Jamal West, a whistle. They're going to call that a bucket and a foul. Jamal West hooked Trey Brown's arm and threw Trey to the ground as he got the rebound. And then the layup is good and they call the foul on Ottumwa. Now they didn't call the foul on Trey Brown, they call it on Alan Cook, his second, but how that's not a foul on West for throwing Trey Brown to the ground is beyond me. That is an astounding no call on that. West attempting his first free throw of the season, he missed it, and Trey Brown runs down the rebound. 28-10. Shark sees a double team coming, looking for some help, lobs it. Trey Brown, a tough catch at the elbow. Kicks it right corner. Alan Cook got open for a three. Back iron, no. Campbell fighting for the rebound, but it's tipped to Davidson. And now here comes Lincoln. Cavill, top of the key. Cut off by Shark. Kick it right wing to Moore. Moore fakes a pass, drives in, up and under move, got it to go. Timeout Ottumwa. 30-10 the score, 5:25 to go in the half, back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the timeout, Ottumwa inbounding in the backcourt, 5:25 to go until halftime. The Bulldogs in a big hole, trailing Lincoln 30-10. Inbound to Shark, bounce it right side to Thompson against pressure. Thompson picked up his dribble, but gets it across the timeline right side to Alan Cook. Cook goes in the corner to Shakir Pope, baseline drive, little tough runner with the right hand, got it to go. Pope has 4, 30-12 the score. Cavill driving around Pope in the lane, little floater, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. They say that belongs to Lincoln. I don't know how that's possible, as Tony Davidson had both hands on that ball and lost it. So now Cavill inbound from the baseline. Lobs it up top for Javion Bell. Bell into the lane, kick it left wing to Moore. Steps into a three, missed it, but the long rebound to Davidson. Tried to throw it to West on the baseline, off his hands and out of bounds. 4:48 on the clock here in the second quarter. Inbound to Shark, pressured by Bell. Lincoln looking to double team in midcourt. Shark goes right side to Thompson, gets across the timeline. Back up top to Shark. Back right side to Thompson. In the corner, Shakir Pope. He'll launch a three. Off the rim, no. And the rebound to Bell. Cavill wants to run. Now slowed up, lost the dribble. Shark picks it up. He's about 1-on-2 the other way. Bounces across to Shakir Pope, who lays it in. Beautiful pass from Shark to Pope, 30-14. Cavill right side in the front court. In the corner, Davidson. Davidson, boy, he hooked his arm around Cook and drove. Then Cook blocked the shot from behind. Lincoln gets it back up top to Moore. Pull-up jumper in the lane, too strong. And a strong rebound by Trey Brown, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. Well, Davidson on that drive around Cook, he used his off arm and he hooked it around Alan Cook. That is supposed to be a foul. But it ends up okay for Ottumwa as West gets his second foul. Team foul number 9 on the rails, and Trey Brown back to the line where he's 0 for 1 on the night. Brown trying to earn the bonus here. Free throw up, and too strong. Rebound to Davidson. Ottumwa's going to come back. They've got to convert those opportunities. Cavill around one defender. Good help defense by Trey Brown. Cavill back out to the right wing, gets it way up top to Benno Cooper, who's back in with 3 fouls, playing with 3 fouls. Now to Dengai. Dribbles left hand off to Bell. Bell drives into the lane, cut off. His pass stolen by Shakir Pope. Pope lost the dribble off his foot. He's saying it went off Cavill, and they agree. I'm not sure Cavill ever saw that ball hit maybe the back of his shoe, and it went out of bounds on the baseline. So Carter Thompson will inbound. Trying to get it in, and he just bounced it off of Benno Cooper back out of bounds to keep possession. Nobody got open for Ottumwa trying to run that inbounds play. Carter will try again. Gets it into the left corner to Alan Cook. Cook out on the wing. That pass knocked out of bounds to midcourt by Dengai. Boy, Ottumwa having trouble just completing passes right now. 3:36 to go until halftime. Ottumwa down 30-14. Thompson inbounding right in front of the Lincoln student section. Thompson gets it in left wing to Trey Brown. Hands it back to Carter. Drives the lane. Jump pass right wing. Tanner Shark. Baseline drive. Pull up jumper. Got it. Nice ball movement. Nice finish by Tanner Shark. Assist to Thompson. 30-16. Ottumwa is on a 6-0 run here. And now Pope pokes it out of bounds in midcourt. It'll stay with Lincoln as he knocked it out of the hands of Cavill. Cavill's been a little cavalier with the ball at times in this game. Now he gets the inbounds pass, drives in, and an acrobatic scoop shot over Trey Brown is good. Tavari Cavill has 8, and it's 32-16. Thompson gets it into Trey Brown. Tough catch. Brown back to Thompson, left side. Dribbles across the timeline, double team coming. Thompson dribbles ahead, gets it to Pope. Pope under a double team, got it to Shark. Shark got around Bell. Kick it right wing. Alan Cook open for a 3. Back iron, no. And the rebound to Dengai. Well, Lincoln, as Shakir Pope nearly got a steal at midcourt, but Cavill gets away. Kick it left corner. Guy for a 3. No. And the rebound pulled down by Bell. Tried to feed it underneath. No look to Davidson. Davidson shot blocked by Alan Cook. And Ottumwa gets it back. Well, the Bulldogs' effort is still there, even though they're down big. Shark tried to lob it to Cook, who wasn't looking. It's picked off by Cooper. 2-on-1 the other way. Cooper across to Bell. Layup good. 34-16. Inbound to Thompson. Back to Shark. Shark picked up his dribble in the backcourt. Back to Thompson. Got to get going here. Now to Shark across the timeline. All the way in is Shark, left-handed layup, high off the glass, no rebound, out to Guy. 1-on-1 with Thompson the other way. Left-handed layup, good. Guy has 11, 36-16, and Lincoln's back to a 20-point lead. Inbound to Shark, under 2 to go until halftime. Shark skip past left side, a wide open Alan Cook for a 3, count it. Alan Cook with a 3-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. 36-19 the score. Now Cooper driving the other way, cut off on the baseline, out to Dye. He'll try another 3, missed it. The rebound by Bell, he missed the putback. Davidson had the rebound, but fell out of bounds. It'll go back to Ottumwa. Caleb Campbell coming in for OHS, replacing Shark. Kyrell Moore returns for Lincoln. One thing that's got to be troubling for Neil Hartz is that on every rebound, it seems like Lincoln is quicker to the ball. They're reacting more quickly to those missed shots. Caleb Campbell into the front court around a Cook pick. Mounts it right side for Thompson. Carter Thompson brings it back out up high. Now down to the baseline for Pope. Turnaround jumper, no for Shakir. Rebound to Kyrell Moore. Shakir trying to steal it back, but he's called for a reach-in foul. That's his second. Team foul number 8 on Ottumwa. And Kyrell Moore going to the line for a 1-and-1. He is only a 46% free throw shooter. Wanted to mention this while we've got a moment. Carter Thompson, of course, starting for Ottumwa in basketball tonight, but his number 1 sport is baseball. And this week, Carter Thompson announced his baseball commitment to Southeastern Community College. So congratulations to Carter Thompson. Kyrell Moore's free throw in and out, no good. And Caleb Campbell with the rebound. Over to Cook. Cook into the front court. Left side to Thompson. Back to Cook. Shot fake. Dribbles down to the baseline. Cut off. Feeds it back to Thompson. Carter dribbles in, back in the corner. Cook, a quick 3. Too strong. Rebound tapped out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottumwa. 55.1 seconds to go in the first half. Who's going to throw the inbounds pass for Ottumwa? It'll be Thompson, and it's on the sideline near the end of the Lincoln bench. Thompson looking, gets it up high on the right to Campbell. Caleb Campbell trying to drive around Cooper, does so in the lane, little runner, short, but the rebound out of bounds. It was just out of the reach of Carter Thompson. He reached out for it, knew he couldn't grab it, so he let it go, thinking maybe Lincoln had touched it, but the Rails had not. 40 seconds to go in the half. About an 11 or 12 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Campbell pulls up for a three left wing, no good, and the rebound to Thompson. Ottumwa could hold for one here. They're down 36-19. They'd like to at least end the half on a strong note. Right corner is Cook. Brings it out to the wing, and it's stripped by Kyrell Moore. Moore racing down, Trey Brown trying to cut him off. Layup good. 38-19, 15 seconds left in the half. Campbell crossing over, getting around Cooper. Pass right corner to Thompson, 7 seconds. Thompson picked up his dribble, throw it up top for Brown, 2 seconds, 1 second. Trey Brown spin move, jumper in the lane, no. 38-19, the halftime score. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and get you the totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the Realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced, professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Hi, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. We specialize in geriatrics, internal medicine, family practice, and we see patients of all ages. We have an entire pediatrics team ready to serve you year-round. We also have quick care walk-in available Monday through Friday from 7 to 5. From babies to grandparents and everything in between, we are here for you at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercy1.org.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies. Okay.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldog boys having a tough night at the Lincoln Roundhouse. Not the first time we've said that over the years. Ottumwa trailing the Rails 38-19. Bulldogs doubled up through the first two quarters. Scoring for Ottumwa, Shakir Pope leads OHS with 6. Alan Cook has 5. 2 for Rasha Pope, 2 for Tanner Shark, 2 for Trey Brown, and 2 for Caleb Campbell. Moines Lincoln being led by Deng Guy, who has 11 points, Kyrell Moore with 9, Javari Cavill with 8, Javion Bell has 5, Benno Cooper has 3, and Jamal West with 2. Free throw shooting, neither team good in the first half. Ottumwa 2 of 7 from the line, Lincoln 2 of 8 from the charity stripe. In foul trouble, each team's got a player with 3 fouls. A critical player, Rasha Pope, 3 for Ottumwa. Benno Cooper, their number 2 scorer on the season, has 3 for Lincoln. Alan Cook and Shakir Pope have 2 fouls each for Ottumwa. Deng Guy and Jamal West have 2 each for Lincoln. But Ottumwa got blitzed early. They were down 10-0 before they were able to get on the board. And every time Ottumwa's tried to put together a run, they've either turned it over or missed a shot. And Lincoln's just been the more physical team, and they've reacted faster to missed shots, rebounds. They've just been a step ahead of Ottumwa. It seems like pretty much this whole night through the first half, and Ottumwa's got to shake off the funk a little bit. Now, it's not that they're not trying hard. I wouldn't say that. But it just feels like Lincoln's been a step quicker all night. And, again, I think there's 2 issues there that aren't completely in Ottumwa's control. One is the Bulldogs are playing their first game in 18 days, as they did not get the game on Monday at Wells Fargo Arena. They were expecting to play against Mason City because it was postponed, whereas Lincoln has already played a game out of winter break. They played on Tuesday. Now, they got blown out by Hoover, but they did play on Tuesday, whereas Ottumwa hasn't played in a while. And then, of course, it is tough to shoot here at the Lincoln Roundhouse with the much deeper shooting background behind the backboards, but that doesn't fully explain why Ottumwa was down 38-19. The Bulldogs, at the very least, need to step up the intensity in the third quarter. They've got to try to match Lincoln's intensity in the second half. And maybe they can put together a third quarter like they did at Oskaloosa last month, where they were down big and cut the deficit all the way down to 3 and make it a game again. And if Ottumwa does that, then maybe they can dig a little bit deeper and find a way to come all the way back. But first things first, you got to match that energy, match that intensity that Lincoln's playing with tonight, and try to claw your way back into this game in the third quarter. Bulldogs down 38-19 at the half. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back and get you ready for the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Getting ready for the start of the second half. Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ. Bulldogs trailing Des Moines Lincoln 38-19 in our boys game tonight. If you missed it earlier, the Ottumwa girls fell to Lincoln 53-43. Get a reminder, tomorrow morning, Ottumwa Wrestling, girls and boys, hosting the Ottumwa Invitational, Evans Middle School, 10 o'clock. If you can't make it, we will have the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page, and I'll be providing commentary. That'll be my first actual wrestling play-by-play. That should be fun. A little scary, but fun. On Monday, Ottumwa boys play at Burlington. Girls host Burlington. Both games will be streamed live on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. The boys game at Burlington will also be on the radio on KBIZ. Bulldog basketball to start the second half. Carter Thompson, Rasha Pope, Tanner Shark, Trey Brown, Alan Cook on the floor. Thompson trying to get it in. Lobs it to Cook right wing. He'll drive in, bounce it to Trey Brown in the lane. Lay it up, nobody's fouled. And if that's Benno Cooper, that would be his fourth. It is. Boy, what a way to start the second half. Benno Cooper gets his fourth foul. Trey Brown at the line where he's 0 for 2 on the night. He's missed the front end of a 1-and-1 twice. He'll get 2 free throws this time. First one, good. Lincoln will bring Tony Davidson back on the floor to replace Cooper. 38-20, just 4 seconds into the second half. Lincoln's second leading scorer on the season picks up his fourth foul. Brown hits both free throws. He's got 4. 38-21. Well, that's a good start to the second half. He needs stops and buckets. Ottumwa with a little zone pressure. Dengai driving left baseline, kick it right corner to Moore. Up top, Travari Cavill. Shot fake. Dribbling against Rasha Pope. He's got to be careful. He's playing with 3. They go back in the corner for Guy. To the elbow for Javion Bell. Spin move. Little jumper off the glass and good. Javion Bell has 7. 40-21. Shark across the timeline. Guarded by Bell. And his pass went too wide of Cook. It's picked off by Dengai. Back the other way. Gets it behind him to Cavill, right wing. Cavill pulled up, gets it to Guy in the corner. He'll try a 3, and he got it. Dengai, we mentioned it in the first half, a 14% three-point shooter on the season. That's his 4th made 3 of the night. He leads all scorers with 14, and Lincoln leads 43-21. Shark around a pick right wing, cut off. Lob it up top for Cook. Allen driving left, kick it on the wing, Carter Thompson. Thompson penetrates, goes up top to Rasha Pope. Pope left-handed dribble. Kick it to the corner. A long 2 for Alan Cook from the baseline is good. It hit the rim, the backboard, the rim, and went down. Alan Cook has 7, 43-23. Guy the other way, lost the dribble, got it back, gets it up top to Kyrell Moore. Moore driving in the lane. Step through layup, no, and the rebound to Cook. That looked like a travel, wasn't called, but he missed the layup anyway. Shark across the timeline, spins away from Moore. In the lane, jump stop, and they called him for traveling. That was less travel-ish than what Kyrell Moore did at the other end. But Ottumwa turns it over. Into the front court, and Lincoln nearly threw it away. Cavill double teamed at midcourt in the corner, bounces it off a Shark and out of bounds. .6:11 to go in the third. Ottumwa down 20. Guy to throw the inbounds pass, gets it into Cavill. Goes around to pick. Bulldogs double team. They go left side for Guy. Feeds it off to Bell. Bell curls in the lane. No look pass to Davidson underneath. Layup good. Tony Davidson has his first bucket, 45-23. Ottumwa just not able to handle the dribble penetration. Shark across the timeline, picked up his dribble, throws it left side and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottumwa as Kyrell Moore knocked it away. Thompson will inbound in front of his own bench. Gets it up high on the left for Rashaw Pope. Pope driving on Guy, cut off by Cavill, fed it underneath to Trey Brown. Reverse layup, no, but a foul, and Trey will shoot two. That foul is on Tony Davidson, his first, team foul number 2. Brown hit 2 free throws a minute ago. This one rolls in. 45-24 it should be. Be nice if they changed the scoreboard. There they go. Second free throw, got them both. 45-25. Tavari Cavill, he's not had the biggest night. He's only got 8 points, but his teammates have helped him out. Dengai right side, back to Cavill. Swinging left side for Bell. He'll try a 3, and he got that. Javion Bell, first made 3 of the season. Of course, this is only his second game. 48-25. Shark trying to get around Kyrell Moore into the front court. Does so with the left hand all the way in. Left-handed layup good. Boy, Tanner Shark just blew by Kyrell Moore there. Shark has 4, 48-27. Dengai left wing to Bell. He'll try another 3. Missed that one. Cook's got the rebound. Shark, long pass up ahead, tipped away from Thompson, out of bounds on the far side as Dengai got a hand in the passing lane up high. Carter gets it in the corner to Cook, lob it back to Carter right wing. Now Thompson dribbling, trying to get away from Cavill. Goes right corner to Shark. Underneath to Trey Brown, backing down on Bell. Goes up and had his shot blocked cleanly. Bell got the rebound. Over to Cavill. Long pass up ahead, front court. Guy on the right side. Penetrates in the lane, throws it back left wing to Bell. Bell drives around Thompson. Now dishes to a cutting Davison, who lays it in. Boy, once Lincoln gets that dribble penetration around that first defender, Ottumwa just has not been able to recover. 50-27. Rashaw Pope in the lane, a collision in the lane, but I think we've got a reach-in foul before that. And that'll be on Kyrell Moore, his second. Team foul number 3. Thompson from the baseline. Goes right corner to Shark. Shark a baseline drive, feeds it to Trey Brown, right side of the lane. Kick it left corner, Thompson for 3. Short off the rim, rebound came right back to him. Up top to Brown. Trey drives right down the lane, off the glass and good. Trey Brown to the bucket strong. He's got 6 in the quarter, 8 in the game, 50-29. Long pass left corner to Bell, out to Kyrell Moore. Dribbles free throw line, goes right side. Guy for 3. Off the rim, no. And again, Bell beats everyone to the rebound. His putback no good. Then Brown and Davidson fighting for the ball. And the call is a held ball, and the arrow keeps it with Lincoln. Shakir Pope coming in for Ottumwa. He'll replace Carter Thompson. Jamal West returns for Lincoln, replacing Kyrell Moore. Cavill will inbound from the baseline. 3:53 to go in the third. Lincoln leading 50-29. Lob it right wing for Dengai. Goes up top for Cavill. Cavill driving left, cut off at the elbow. Goes underneath to Davidson, missed the layup, got his own rebound, and fouled on the second attempt. Again, Ottumwa not covering that backside block. Davidson's gotten in there 3 times. That's the first time he's missed, but then he got his own rebound, and Allen Cook fouled him. That's Allen's 3rd. First foul of the half on Ottumwa. Davidson at the free throw line, 70% on the season. First free throw this time is no good. Lincoln continues to struggle at the line tonight. They're now just 2 of 9, but it's not mattered. 3:41 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 50-29, the Rails on top. Second free throw, and that one rolls in. Lincoln showing a little bit of pressure. They like to double team at midcourt. Brown to the center for Shark across the timeline, and then his pass to Pope is kicked by Guy. Now it's someone inbounding at midcourt. Shark lobs it into the backcourt for Shakir Pope. Lincoln will look to double team at midcourt. Pope goes left to Rasha Pope across the timeline. Left wing Trey Brown. Brown trying to drive, lost the dribble, but they call a foul, and that's a bit of a bailout for Trey Brown. He was already losing that ball. Tony Davidson gets his 2nd foul, team foul number 4 on the Rails. Tanner Shark inbounding now from the baseline. And a lob up top for Shakir Pope. Pope dribbles right, trying to get around 2 defenders. Little runner from the baseline, no. Rebound tapped and controlled by Guy. Long pass up ahead to Cavill. Catches left side, a lob to Bell. Feeds West in the lane, lays it in. Jamal West has 4. Javion Bell the assist, 53-29 Rails. Pope to Shark, right to left across the timeline. Lincoln in that zone looking double team. Now to Shakir Pope. And he tried to feed it to a cutting Rasha Pope. Right play on the wrong baseline, but the pass too high and too strong and out of bounds. Luke Gravy coming in for Ottumwa. He will replace Allen Cook. Jabari Cavill will walk it into the front court. Counting down 2:45 to go 3rd quarter. Cavill around a pick up top. Now Brown on him. They go left corner for Davidson. Davidson a baseline drive. Shot fake. Reverse layup good and the foul. Shot fake got Rasha Pope in the air. If that's on him, that's his 4th. It is. Team foul number 2. Rasha checks out. Caleb Campbell comes in. Davidson at the line, 1 for 2 on the night. And the free throw, good. Tony Davidson has 8 points, all here in the 3rd quarter. Lincoln leading 56-29. Rails again looking to trap in midcourt. Shark still in the backcourt, throws it to the right to Trey Brown, who's across the timeline. Trey trying to spin out of the double team, gets it free throw line to Campbell. Pull up in the lane, good. Caleb Campbell's got 4 points, 56-31. Long pass up ahead to Davidson. Kick it out on the wing to Bell. Bell feeds it behind him to Guy. Guy a shot fake, picked up his dribble though, pressured by Gravy. Gets it up high on the left to Cavill. Tavari Cavill driving on Pope. Kick it right corner for Javion Bell, whose 3 is good. 13 in the game for Bell, and now the inbounds of Campbell knocked away by Guy as Ottumwa nearly fell asleep, but Ottumwa does get it back. Campbell lobs it left to Shark across the timeline. Picked up his dribble in a double team, gets it to Campbell. He'll try a long 2, back iron, and through the hoop. Had his foot on the line, so it's only a 2. But 59-33, that ball hit the back iron, went straight up and straight down through the net. Minute 25 to go in the 3rd. Cavill across the timeline right side. Guarded by Pope. And dribbled it off his own leg out of bounds as he tried to use a teammate as a quasi pick. He lost the dribble. Kyrell Moore back in the game for the Rails. Tanner Shark across the timeline, center of the floor, and stumbling, he was bumped, and that'll be a foul on Lincoln. Let's see who it's on. They will get Dengai for his third. Team foul number 5 on the Rails. 1:09 to go in the third. Shark inbounding from baseline underneath to Luke Gravy, but his shot blocked by Jamal West, who saved it, but right back to Gravy. Throw it up top for Campbell. Right wing to Gravy. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Ottumwa. One minute to go in the third. Shakir Pope is face guarding Cavill right now. They get it in bounds to Cavill. And Shakir shadows him all the way across the timeline. Right-handed dribble. Kick it out to Dengai. Quick 3 on the way. No good. Rebound to West underneath. Feeds it to Cavill as he was falling down was West. That was a nice play. Ottumwa managed to deflect that ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Lincoln. 42.5 to go in the third. Ottumwa down 59-33. Cavill trying to get it in. Nobody for Lincoln was moving, and now the pass up top. Bell kind of shoved Gravy down to catch it. Took a 3, no good. Got his own rebound right side. Drives back in. Little runner, no good. Jamal West with that rebound. That put back, no. Bell another rebound out to Guy. He tries a 3, no good. Finally, Caleb Campbell comes away with the running rebound, knocked out of his hands and out of bounds on the far side in the front court. I don't know how Luke Gravy was in front of Bell on that inbounds pass. Gravy jumped up in front of him. Bell ripped down, and suddenly Gravy was on the floor behind him, and somehow that wasn't a foul. But Ottumwa ends up with the ball. As Tanner Shark will inbound from the far side. A lob on the back door off the inbounds pass to Pope, but it was deflected by Cairo Moore, and then Shakir Pope reached in, tried to get the ball back, and got called for his third foul. 21.1 seconds to go in the third. This last minute and a half of the third quarter is taking about a week and a half. Lincoln can hold for one shot here. They lead 59-33. Javion Bell. Luke Gravy knocked it away. Oh, they're going to say it was a kick. I don't think that was a kick. I think the ball did deflect off his foot, but I didn't see a kicking motion. To call a kick ball, it's got to be a kicking motion, not just a ball off the foot. That's a poor call. Lincoln inbounding from the far side. Guy throws it in the backcourt for Cairo Moore. Caleb Campbell pressures. Moore across the timeline. Down the lane, layup, no, but a foul with 5.5 seconds to go in the quarter. That foul on Trey Brown, his second. Team foul number 4 on Ottumwa. Moore at the line, 0 for 1 on the night. Lincoln has had all sorts of free throw troubles tonight, and they continue as that one is too strong. Davidson back in for the Rails. He replaces Dengai. 59-33 Lincoln, 5.5 seconds to go in the third. One more free throw for the senior captain, Cairo Moore. It's up. It's too strong. And the rebound to Trey Brown. 4 seconds. Got to go. I don't think Ottumwa realizes it. And time expires. We're back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the Realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Don't battle yourself.
Start of the fourth quarter, Ottumwa with the ball. Des Moines Lincoln leading 59-33. Tanner Shark inbounding at midcourt. Lincoln pressuring. The inbounds comes right corner, Luke Gravy. Try to go backdoor to Trey Brown, deflected. Brown gets it back, pivots in the lane, triple team, got the shot up anyway, no good. Rebound to Benno Cooper. Cooper playing with 4 fouls into the front court. There's a right side for Dengai. Guy into the lane, shot blocked by Gravy, rebound to Brown. Trey up ahead, Caleb Campbell, lob it left side for Shakir Pope. Fights. Oh, they're going to call that a travel. He's saying, how is that a travel? That ball was deflected in my hands and I got it back. It was almost a held ball. He pulled it out of that, and then they call a travel. Demarius Parker into the game for the second time tonight. He brings it into the front court, gets it to Cooper. Travari Cavill on the bench right now. Guy goes left side. Cairo Moore tries a three, way too strong. Rebound to Brown. Now Shark into the front court. Crossover went right around Moore. A little floater in the lane, too strong, and Shark batted the rebound out of bounds. Second time he's dribbled right by Cairo Moore, but that time Tanner couldn't finish. Gravy checks out. Alan Cook back in for Ottumwa. 7:10 to go. Bulldogs down 59-33. Cooper crosses over, goes free throw line, kicks it back to Moore. Moore right side, handoff to Javion Bell. Bell curls, gets it to Guy, now right wing back to Moore. Moore down the lane, and he's fouled as he goes up, trying to go over Alan Cook. Alan Cook fouled him. That'll be the fourth one on Cook. Team foul number 5 on Ottumwa. Moore at the line, 0 for 3 on the night. First one this time is good. That's his 10th point. 60-33. Carter Thompson back in for the Bulldogs, replacing Trey Brown. Pretty small lineup outside Alan Cook right now. You've got Shark, Thompson, Campbell, and Shakir Pope. Second free throw short, rebound to Bell. Ottumwa just didn't box out very well at all on that free throw attempt. Up top to Moore, right side to Cooper. Cooper dribbles, kick it left side to Moore, fakes a pass, now down the lane. Tried to kick it to Bell, who lost it, and Carter Thompson has a steal. Carter into the front court. Throw it right side for Shark. Shark brings it back up top. All the way to midcourt, now spins away from Parker, down the lane, kick it back to Thompson, top of the key three, short, rebound to Guy. Cooper across the timeline, between the circles, goes left, trying to drive on Carter. Thompson stripped it, and it goes to Shark. 3-on-3 the other way. Shark lay it up, no. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Cooper. Long pass up ahead to Guy, and he ran into Alan Cook. Cook wasn't set, and Alan Cook just fouled out of the game. Cook's night is done with 7 points at the 6:01 mark. Team foul number 6 on Ottumwa. So Trey Brown back into the game. Rasha Pope also coming back in. Who is Rasha coming in for? Caleb Campbell will check out. Cooper to inbound in front of his own bench. Gets it into Demarius Parker. Back to Cooper, launches a three, off the glass, no good, and Rasha skies for the rebound. Long pass up ahead, Carter Thompson, all the way in, lay it up, no. Rebound, Rasha's got it, goes back up in a crowd, can't get that to go. Rebound volleyballed around, Trey Brown's got it, his putback no good. Trey fighting for it again, Parker saves it to Davidson, and Ottumwa missed 3 bunnies there. Now Shakir Pope nearly stole a pass up ahead, but knocked it out of bounds on the far side. Game has taken on a bit of a playground quality. 5:37 to go. Lincoln up 60-33. Cooper into the front court. Over to the right side, trying to drive on Rasha. Gets in the lane. Little floater, no. Saved his own rebound. Nope, he was out of bounds. Someone gets it back. 5:26 to go. Lincoln may not bring their primary player, Travari Cavill, back in. He's been sitting the whole quarter, and They're up 27, no real reason to bring him back. He's only got 8 points. Pope spins away from Moore, goes left side to Thompson, down to the baseline, Brown. Brown backing down, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Tony Davidson. Davidson threw himself to the ground trying to draw a pretty weak charge, and instead they'll call that a block. So he gets his third foul, team foul number 6. Jamal West comes in for Lincoln, replacing Javion Bell. Thompson to throw the inbounds pass. Gets it in the left corner to Shakir Pope. Pope trying to drive on Davidson. Now a pull-up baseline jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound to Parker. And it'll be Cooper to bring it across the timeline. Long pass up ahead. Jamal West was behind everybody, but he missed the layup, and the rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to Ottumwa. Boy, Jamal West caught Ottumwa napping there. Trey Brown racing down to at least contest the layup, and West missed it and then knocked it out of bounds. Rashad Pope in the front court right side. Driving on Cooper in the lane, off the glass and good. You could hear Cooper calling help, help, but Rasha had the bucket. He's got 4. 60-35. Dogs finally score here in the fourth quarter. Underneath it goes to Davidson. Kick it out to Kyrell Moore. Now driving in on Thompson, and his shot in the lane good, and he was fouled. Moore with 12 points, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. And they call Rashaw Pope for his 5th foul. So both Rashaw Pope and Allen Cook have fouled out of this game. Caleb Campbell back in for Ottumwa. Moore at the line. 1 for 5 on the night, trying to convert a three-point play, and he does. 13 for Kyrell Moore, 63-35 Rails. Still 4.5 to go. Caleb Campbell, tough pass across the timeline to Shark. Kick it right corner. Shakir Pope for 3, no good. And the rebound to West. Quickly up ahead to Moore, front court left side. Drives to the free throw line, cut off, kick it out to Parker. Back to Moore. Moore left side for Cooper. Cooper drives in and traveled. Good defense by Campbell and Pope. It's almost starting to go deeper in the bench. Bryant Wilson checks in, the 5'9" senior. He'll replace Tanner Shark. Inbounds comes to Campbell. Across the timeline to the center for Pope. Pope driving right side, kick in the corner for Trey Brown. Brown a baseline drive. Shot blocked from behind, goes out left wing for Carter Thompson. Thompson kicks it to Wilson in the corner. Wilson down low to Pope, kick it right wing. Trey Brown will try a 3. Count it. Trey Brown to the three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. 63-38. Right side Jamal West to the wing Parker. Up top Cooper, left side Moore. Moore thought about a long 3. Now a step back 3 left wing, good. 66-38, under 3.5 to go. Caleb Campbell across the timeline. Tries to spin away from a double team, and it's taken away by Demarius Parker. And then Campbell knocked it away. Ball still loose. Davidson picks it up on the floor, gets it to Moore. Moore to the left side. He lost it, picks it back up, gets it to Parker. Ball feels like it's coated in Crisco right now. Left side back to Moore for a 3. Banked it in. Good grief. 69-38, 3 minutes to go. Timeout at Ottumwa. Coach Hartz is not happy about something. But we'll take 30 seconds and return on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, it's Sam here, your Lisco sales rep. Summertime weather is just around the corner, so you know the drill. Construction is in full swing, and we have limited time to get your order on the list for this year. As you're prioritizing your goals for 2022, let's make you the priority. We can chat details about what would make your home or business data connection the most successful. To add or update your services, call me, Samantha Knoll, for your Lisco sales and account management. 641-209-5400, 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
.257 to go on the night. Ottumwa will look to regroup after this one. They trailed Des Moines Lincoln 69-38. Bulldogs have brought Landon Platten into the game, the 6'5" senior. Lincoln has cleared the bench here. Let's see. We've got Keaton Wyckoff Harris, a 5'11" sophomore. We have Laquan Cowell, a 5'8" senior. As three other players will figure out. Platten driving in all the way to the rim. Lay it up, counted in the foul. Landon Platten with a chance for a three-point play. The foul is on, let's see here. Andon Blake, a sophomore, as Platten hits the free throw, converts a three-point play. 69-41. Cowell with it. Hands off to Sullivan. Let me double check the name here. Is on the right side, a short jumper by Cowell, no good. Rebound to Ottumwa. Wilson into the front court, triple team, gets it out to Caleb Campbell. Campbell to the right side. Driving baseline, cut off. Kick it out to Wilson. Bryant Wilson down to the baseline. Back out to Campbell on the right wing. Up top, Carter Thompson. Left side, Landon Platten. Platten pulls up a long two-pointer, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Peter Sines. Up ahead to Cowell. Cowell driving right side. Wild shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Carter Thompson. So Peter Sines is in. Sullivan, Suarez, Quilty, another sophomore, is in the game. Ball goes down low to Platten. Turn around in the lane. Nobody's fouled, and Landon Platten will shoot two more. That foul on Suarez Quilty, his first. Team foul number 8. Well, Platten is 1 for 1 at the line on the night and on the season. He hadn't attempted a free throw before he converted the three-point play a moment ago. He leaves this free throw short. Jared Mitchell and Chase Thompson are coming in for Ottumwa. Carter Thompson and Shakir Pope check out. Minute 53 to go. One more free throw for Platten, looking for his 4th point of the night. It's up and good. 69-42. Quan Cowell into the front court. Going to drive on Chase Thompson, who cuts him off left side. Kick it out to Blake. Right side for Suarez Quilty. Up top, a three on the way. No good, out of the hand of Wyckoff Harris, and a rebound to Platten. Chase Thompson into the front court. Sophomore, hands off to Campbell. Campbell back in the corner to Chase. Chase a baseline drive. Tried a jump pass and got fouled, and he'll shoot a 1-and-1 here. That foul on Suarez Quilty, his second. Team foul number 9, so this will be the last 1-and-1 of the night for Ottumwa. Chase Thompson, his first varsity free throws of the season. First one's good, he'll get the bonus. Another sub for Ottumwa here. I believe that's Parker Derby. Parker Derby is a sophomore wearing 34 tonight. That jersey rotates among some of the sophomores. Thompson hits both free throws. That's nice to see. 69-44. Cowell into the front court. Guarded by Chase Thompson. Lost the dribble and rescues it. Still keeps the dribble near midcourt. Trying to cross over on Thompson. Gets in the lane. Right-handed scoop shot good. 71-44. Thompson into the front court. Dribbles right and lost the dribble out of bounds. Under a minute to go, 55.7 seconds remaining. Ottumwa lost in this building 73-34 last year. Cowell, right side through the hands of Wyckoff Harrison out of bounds. Ottumwa gets it back. Bulldogs won't lose by that much tonight, but it's still a blowout on the road. Brian Wilson into the front court, left side, takes it to the center behind the volleyball line, goes right side to Platten. Platten drives in, shot fake, up top to Wilson. Wilson, right side of the lane, goes up top. Chase Thompson open for three, Off the rim, no, and the rebound pulled down by Blake. Up ahead to Wyckoff Harris to the baseline for Signs. A shot fake, one dribble, now his jumper, no good. Rebound underneath by Blake, put back, no. The tip, though, good by Signs. 73-44. 12 seconds left. Wilson. Left side to a cutting Jared Mitchell. Baseline jumper, no. Rebound tapped. Platten taps it out to Derby. 2 seconds, 1 second. Thompson doesn't get the shot off. 73-44 is the final, as Ottumwa will drop to 2 and 4. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and wrap up the night on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time to the Lincoln Roundhouse, where your Ottumwa boys, a tough night, they fall to the Railsplitters 73-44. Scoring for Ottumwa tonight, Trey Brown led the Bulldogs with 11. Alan Cook had 7. 6 for Shakir Pope, 6 for Caleb Campbell. 4 points for Rasha Pope, 4 for Tanner Shark. 4 points for Landon Platten, and 2 points for Chase Thompson. For Des Moines Lincoln, they were led by Kyrell Moore, who had 19 points. Deng Guy had 14. Javion Bell had 13. 8 for Travari Cavill, 8 for Tony Davidson. 3 points for Benno Cooper. 2 for Jamal West, 2 for Peter Signs, and 2 points for Laquan Cowell. Ottumwa drops to 2-4. They're 1-3 in the Iowa Alliance South Division. Lincoln improves to 3-5. They are 2-3 in South Division play. So our next broadcast of Ottumwa High basketball comes up Monday night, and we will have a split broadcast. The Ottumwa boys are on the road at Burlington. The girls are hosting Burlington. The boys' game will be on the air on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Tip-off at 7:45. The girls' game will not be on the radio, but will have its own separate video stream, again, on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Girls' game also tips off at 7:45 Monday night. Also want to remind you that our next video broadcast of Ottumwa High Athletics is actually tomorrow morning back in Ottumwa, the Ottumwa Wrestling Invitational at Evans Middle School, and that begins at 10 in the morning. Our coverage will begin just a few minutes before 10 o'clock. And again, video coverage of the wrestling meet tomorrow morning on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. I want to thank all of our sponsors one more time: Bridge City Realty, Community First Credit Union, William Penn University, Reflection Studio, Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, Roto-Rooter, Family First Chiropractic, Lee's Photography, Champion Bowl, Citizens Mutual, Mike's Pizza, Meridian Credit Union, Lisco, Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance, and Sonic Drive-In on North 63 in Ottumwa. A big thank you to Bulldog head coaches Joe Vandenberg and Neil Hartz for helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to both of my producers, Annie Argo, the on-site video producer, and Carmen Pratt, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning when the Bulldog wrestling team hosts the Wrestling Invitational. Then for basketball, I'll talk to you Monday night when Ottumwa, the boys, play at Burlington. Until then, good night, everybody.